Morning student, in previous period we have start our geography section and we have seen the hardware of our third lesson, storage of water. Today we are going to start our lesson, storage of water, and firstly we are going to see one experiment. If you are possible, then try this experiment. Make a small hillock of mud and stones and set some stones into the hillock. Pour water over the hillock from watering can like rain and observe some following points. Now first point, in which direction does the water flow? Obviously in downward direction. Okay. Now second, how does water flow on the steeper slopes? You can see that the water flows faster on steeper slope. Now next, how does it flow on the gentler slopes? As comparatively steeper slopes, in gentler slopes, water flows slowly. Now next, what happens when the stones cause an obstruction? Obstruction means stopping something like stones or etc. anything. Okay. You can see that when stone cause an obstruction, the water change the direction. Water change its direction. Okay. Now next, where do puddles form? Where do puddles form? The puddles are formed at the places where small pits are formed. Puddles means small pool of water. Okay. Now next, when does the direction of flow change? We have already seen that if there is any obstruction, then the direction change. Okay. Now next, now stop watering of the hillock and observe some following points. Okay. Now first point, why did the hillock dry when we stop pouring water? When we stop pouring water, some water seeped into the soil of hillock and some got evaporated. Okay, hence the hillock dried. How long did the hillock take dry? The hillock took almost an hour. Which part of the hillock dried quickly? You can see clearly that the stones at the bottom of the hillock dried quickly. Okay. Now next, which part took longer to dry? The soil of hillock took longer to dry. Why did it take longer? The water of hillock took longer time to evaporate, hence it longer to dry. You will realize that some rainwater flows away over the ground, some water seeps into the ground. All the water we get come from rain. Students, we all know that there are only 3 to 4 months rainy season, but we use this water all whole year. That's why storage of water is very important. That's why we store water. Okay, we need water economically. If we do not store water, we will not complete our needs. That's why save water and water storage is very important. Now in this lesson we will see some different ways of storing water. In next period we will see some different ways. Okay, thank you.